Yeah, good evening, viewers. My name is Uche Sam, your usual host on Independent TV, a USBC Media Limited. Today we are with a chieftain of the APC. And as you know quite well, we are having issues regarding what is happening in Nigeria, the economic situation of Nigeria. And we want to present to you a man who is a grassroots politician, a man who is social with the people, he's on the ground. I think he feels the bite, he feels the pulse of the people at some point. Now, everyone is complaining there is hunger in the land. Everyone is complaining APC, APC, APC. Now we said we have to meet with an APC chieftain so we can discuss what you understand about the hardship. Is there really hardship in the land, or it's a political statement, or people are just want to use this as an avenue to witch hunt the party, the ruling party that's in government? We have the person of sorry, we're going to use English today. We'll mix it. TV, as you quite know, it's a language TV season. Basically, we speak Okwane, but today, for the benefit of those that doesn't understand the Okwane, want to speak English so that you can at least understand us a little bit better, because this is timely. We have to do this because the protest is bid to start maybe tomorrow, as you all well know. Honorable, welcome to Independent TV.
How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
I think first of all, you are doing very well.
Thank you, sir.
So just keep it up.
Thank you. Formally, we would like to introduce yourself. You have our viewers, Ndokwane people, Nigerians, Deltans, and the world at large they are viewing right now. So will you please introduce yourself so that we get to know who you are, Honorable SS, as properly known. Otherwise, Chukwutem NWÓGOR, Nzu of my kingdom.
Do I even need the introduction?
Please do introduce yourself.
I look at those things, they're just normal thing. But then, I'm an high chief.
Okay.
I'm Honorable High Chief Comrade Chukwutem NWÓGOR. I'm the Nzu of my kingdom. And at the same time, I'm a party chieftain of APC. Before then too, I was also a chieftain in PDP. So today, I'm the man that can tell the better story. So thank you for having you around.
Very good. I like the ending part of it. You were a one-time chieftain of the APC, of the PDP.
Yes, of course.
And before your defection in just a recent time, you understood quite well how things function under the PDP.
Yes.
When they were in government.
Yes.
Now we have the APC in government. How can you rate the two parties when PDP was in power and now the party that you belong to is now in power? How can you rate the two parties?
Okay. Political party is just a name for people to come together and form a government or agitate to go into government, or go into election. It's just a platform for one to drive. It doesn't change the person involved. It doesn't change the character of the person involved. This is one thing I want to differentiate. So, but then I want to take us back to on before 1999. On before 1999, have you go to research to know how much we're buying a liters of fuel in Nigeria and after 1999? And how much was naira to dollar? If you don't go back to the foundation, you can't get to the roots of to solve that issues. You have to go back to the foundation to find solution to that issue. The problem of Nigeria is that from 1999, Nigeria got it wrong. It's just like you have a hole being dug by your side, and tomorrow you just get a plank, cover the hole, and people ride on the plank. It will get to the time the plank will collapse. That's what is happening to Nigeria. So it is unfortunate that Ahmed Tinubu just came in, and when he saw it, he saw that the plank is already cracked. So the decision he took was, I remove the plank. Let's feed the hole. It's not going to take one day to feed the hole. So that is the hunger in the land.
Okay. Let me now ask you, from what you ended with saying.
Yes.
Will you admit the fact that is it true or false that there is hunger in the land?
I've just given it to you. Tinubu accepted a responsibility to fix Nigeria. Like right now, look at this building. This building, I've known this building for the past 30 years.
You can take it. Yeah.
This very building, I've known this building for the past 30 years.
Okay.
Do you understand? Or if not more. If you want to renovate this building, you're going to pull it down.
Yes.
Do you understand? So if we are sincere, I want to fix Nigeria, we'll go to the roots. That's what Ahmed are just, those are the two different things. So the people must feel the impulse. So the impulse is what you are seeing.
Now, do you feel he's doing enough to quell the hardship in the land?
Yes,
because
course.
Now they are saying people should not protest because they'll fix it, but yet there's hunger, there's hardship, there's difficulty, people are suffering. Is there enough measures put in place?
Okay, let me not tell you something. In one of my statement in Facebook, I said, we the Nigerians, we must be honest to ourselves for things to work quickly. Now, Nigeria, we are just people that we love catching into situation and create problem for ourselves. It is true because the Mr. President have took it upon himself to say, I want to fix this country. So there are some certain measures he's taking that we get a little bit hard on the people. But the people decided on their own to go harder on each other. Now let me give you an example. I traveled from Abraka, and when I got to Ajokuta, a friend of mine said, let's come down so that we can take a vehicle from there to Abuja.
Yes.
Instead of me stopping at the tech, so we stepped down there. The moment we came down, they saw the crowd that came down. The normal price for a seater of a vehicle is 7,000. But the moment they saw us, they changed it to 9,000. So I now called the man. I said, why 9,000? I think I had 7,000. He said, no, if you don't want. The next thing, when other vehicle got filled up, because I love interacting with the people. You know my usual life. I live a communal life. That works gives me joy. So I was interacting with the people. So far I knew, it was just left with 2 vehicles remaining. And people there, the 2 vehicles cannot even convey, 4 vehicles cannot even convey the numbers of people that were remaining. The next, they said 12,000. Is it Tinubu that caused that? That is a normal practical Nigerians causing hardship on each other. So we must change. We must change as a people. We must change from what we were doing before and face the reality. And that is what Tinubu is facing, the reality. And we need to give him all the support.
No, experts, economic experts,
yes,
they are of the view that the policies
yes,
that Tinubu brought in, they are too harsh. They are harsh on the people. Do you believe that indeed these policies are harsh? Isn't it better if you introduce at least the policies step by step, stage by stage, instead of just coming in with full force?
Let me tell you, when you're man, do you know why we are still having kidnappers rampant here and there? Because we have not taken harsh measures. We are still petting it. Just like how we do it. When the people are going, they go with harshness, and that problem will be solved. The person that is coming will retrieve because you are ready for battle. So Tinubu is ready for battle. And when you are ready for battle, you come with harsh policies so that we can fix it. You don't need to pet it because this has eaten us so much. We have been petting it from 1999. And this way he has gotten us. But if the past administration face it and fix it, we would have not been here.
Very recently, President Tinubu, he signed the new minimum wage,
yes,
of 70,000 naira.
Yes.
As minimum wage.
Yes.
And now dollar is currently exchanging at the rate of 1,500 something or thereabout.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that is enough to mitigate the hardship?
Let me not agree that dollar is 600. Are you spending dollar in Nigeria?
No, I'm not. But
so why are we talking about dollars here? That's the problem we find ourselves. See, if I have the privilege to see Mr. President, the first thing you need to do for we to get it right, if you see any human being with dollar in Nigeria, let him go to prison.
You think that will solve the situation?
It will solve the problem. If I go to Switzerland today, I don't use Naira. I use the approved currency that is in Switzerland.
Okay.
If they see me with Naira, nobody's going to take it. It's illegal tender. Dollar to me in Nigeria is illegal tender. So what are you doing with dollar here? But you see our politicians dashing people dollars.
You spray dollars in events also.
You see them spray dollars in events. It should be an illegal tender. And what do you need dollar as a cash to do? If you want to do your transaction, you do your transaction online. So Nigeria need hard measures. And it's only Bola Tinubu that can give Nigerians hard measures.
Now, coming back to the protest itself, the people are saying they want to protest. Some are saying they should not protest. What are they protesting for? End bad governance. Now, we have the 3 tiers of government.
Yes.
So now, do you feel this end bad government protest, is it targeted at the presidency alone, or other tiers of government that are corrupt, or they are not ruling the people well enough?
Now, first of all,
before you proceed, do you support the protest or are you against the protest?
Why would I be part of protest? Faceless, are you the one going for protest?
It's possible I might come out for protest.
No, just tell me, are you the one that planned the protest?
No, I'm not the one.
So, why would I go to... Excuse me.
Okay.
Why would I be supporting faceless protest? Have you seen the agenda of the protest?
Yeah, I've seen some of their demands.
What the demands of the protest?
Yes.
How many demands is it?
I can't remember the total, but I think
since you are coming to meet me, you would have come with a demand. And what is the interest of people of the South in that demand? You see? And that is why I'm home here. I just came back from Port Harcourt. We just had a summit and we took a decision. The Niger Delta youths, not being a party chief, I've been into struggle for South. I've been into struggle for Ndokwa Nation. And I will keep on being in that struggle to get it right. As of the time we the South were on the struggle, other Nigerians were not, they never supported us. We lost a lot of people in that struggle. Do you understand? Our generals lost their lives in that struggle. And that struggle is what gave us the NDDC we have today. That struggle is what gave us Ministry of Niger Delta. Those who were sitting in the comfort of their house, possibly most of their children today are working in NDDC. Most of our children today is working in the Sopadek. The 13% derivation that we got. As of that time, we are struggling for 25. Nigeria never supported us to have that. So why would I go into a protest when the people of South are passing through pains? Nigerians never supported them. Is it now that we got the number 3 person in this country that we should go to protest? For over 40-something years, no person from the South have been Senate president. Now, Akpabio is the Senate president from the South. So we are part of the government. So what we should do, any normal leaders in this country, is to interact with the government. And we should protect what we have and demand more from the government. And that's why we took the decision. One, we the South will be ready for protest soon, but not this protest. And this protest, we are ready to defend what we have. The little thing that the government are giving to us, we want to defend it. We don't want it to come and destroy it.
Don't you talk?
So I am coming.
In the course of protest.
I am coming. I'm coming.
It will cause
I'm
chaos.
coming. If then you are genuine, you shouldn't target any government protest. Register your anger if you have a genuine anger. It's a fundamental right of anybody to protest, but it should be peaceful. You should register your anger.
It's actually tagged peaceful protest.
Thank you. So now I don't have a problem with that. But if you touch one government property and I'm close, I'll get you done.
Don't you think?
Now, secondly, wait before you come up whatever you want to come up with.
Okay.
Let me tell you, as a Southerner, are you not pained that no Southerner has all your block? So that is the protest.
Who's making
Excuse me.
Who's making
because the Southerners are not being the government in Nigeria. So now we are going close to the government, so we are going to demand for those things. How can somebody who is not from the South who own an oil block and who don't have, and you and I suffer from the gas flare? And the NNPC, the idiots, their children. No, don't tell me that. No. Anybody, let me tell you, anybody that is on economic sabotage in this country is an idiot. And anybody that is going to Nigeria, yes. And anybody, excuse me, and anybody that is in this country and be siphoning this country and push this country into wherever we are today. We can't take it from that person. And that's why we are ready. Let me tell you, we are very ready. I didn't just come back home. This is my base. I'm here to talk to my people. Because we're negotiating with the government. So let me tell you, my brother. Now, what is the headquarters of the oil company doing in other areas of Nigeria? They should come back to South.
Why are they not protesting?
That's what I'm telling you. Listen, it is not now. When we want to protest, we must be guided with the kind of protest we want to go. We will make our demand. That's what I'm telling you. That the leadership of the South we have met and we have sat down and we are going to demand. We don't need even to come up for protest. We'll make our demand and give time frame to say, government, this is what we need. And we negotiate. That's how a civilized people behave. You don't just wake up and say, by next tomorrow, I'm coming to protest and bad government. It doesn't work that way. To me, they're preparing for anarchy and whatever they see, I wish them good luck.
No, you know quite well.
And I'm also, let me use this also this opportunity to tell you.
Yes.
Okay, like what you just said, when Goodluck was in power.
Yes.
Goodluck is from where?
Even Tinubu himself.
Excuse me, Goodluck is from where? Excuse me, Goodluck is from where? And
South.
Was there any time in that protest you saw Tinubu with a placard saying that Goodluck should resign as a president or Goodluck government should end? They were demanding for good governance. And on that protest, did you see Tinubu led a protest that destroyed one government property?
I can't even remember this particular.
No, you mentioned it, so you would have got prepared for coming to meet me.
I can't even remember them saying that Tinubu should resign. I can't remember. It's not in their demand.
You don't even know. That's what I'm telling you. You don't even know. So because now, as we speak, I ask you, where's the demand?
Yeah, I can easily Google it.
So Google it and show me the demand. And who are the people? Faceless people? Is that the people that are allowed to come to my community to come and do a protest? People that will send those old women that don't have access to their winch? They are the people you are saying you are fighting for?
Now, should Nigerians keep suffering and smiling? Should I be suffering and keep quiet?
Excuse me. Nigerians are not suffering and smiling.
It's not their right to say,
excuse me,
I'm suffering.
I just asked you a question, sir.
Yes.
Before 1999, how much was a liter of fuel? And after 1999 to 16 or 20 years of PDP, how much is a liter of fuel? And I also asked you, how much was dollar before 1999? And then, so let me tell you, when you punched a hole, it's just like, for instance, these chairs I'm sitting down, this chair is already cracked. And I came and I sat on the chair with heavy force. This chair is going to go collapse. That is the state we find ourselves. But the joy, why I respect the president Ahmed Tinubu, is that he's still telling Nigeria, yes, I understand your pain. I will fix Nigeria.
For how long?
He just came into power just 1 year.
A year is gone now, yes.
That I'm telling you, he just came in just 1 year. And you think, MI5, the people you just claiming that they're economics experts, you think they love Nigeria. You think they want their dollar to go down, so your naira will go up. So they will predict heaven and earth because they are the first beneficiary on all this.
Now, other than the harsh tune, because from the APC angle, I'm getting threats instead of calming the people down, calming their. No, it's on
the truth. Let me tell you, the truth you are getting is this. Listen.
Tell people not to protest, which is their fundamental human right.
Listen. What we are saying is this. Let me retreat. What we are saying is this. You have a fundamental right to protest, but protest on civil will. You were there on answers. Even till today.
That answers was actually hijacked.
Excuse me.
By hoodlums.
Whether hijacked or not hijacked. So if you're also in the government and such happen, and there's something related to that you are perceiving, you must be prepared because you wasn't want that to happen again.
Yes.
Do you understand? So what we are saying is that since you have a right to protest, I also have a right to protect government property. It's all about a choice.
No, those that are protesting, they actually know.
Do you understand?
It's against the law. It's unlawful to destroy government
Thank
property.
you. So there should not be any fear.
Then why should those government threaten them for protest?
No. What they're saying is that don't come out to touch one government property and be civil in anything he wants to do. Do you understand? Be civil in whatever you want to do. Don't touch, because if we're crying that we're facing challenges, you don't need to bring us back more. Do you understand?
Yes.
Whatever
you destroy takes years to build.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we still have criminals in government, whether you like it or not. Neither at the tier, top tier of the government, or neither at the state level, at the federal. We still have some certain people who are not genuine. So when you destroy one government property, they just take the avenue and tell you they destroy 10 things so they want to siphon funds.
Exactly.
So any right-thinking person must, check these things before you take decision, so they won't run into their hand and cause more problem for the country.
Okay. Yes.
Do you understand?
Now, what's now your appeal to those that are behind this protest?
Now, first of all, I don't need to appeal to somebody who is faceless, but all advice I have for my people.
No, to common Nigerians.
No, excuse me.
Who feel they
excuse me. That's why I said my
hungry.
people. Excuse me. That's why I said I don't have an appeal to faceless person. I don't have an appeal for somebody who are part of those people who destroy this country and pretending to be an innocent Nigerian.
Can you say you were one of them because you were once a PDP?
Not okay. First of all, since I don't even know my track record, as a councillor, I have the greater privilege, honor that this community voted for me. During my time, it was option F4 in this primary school.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They did my first primary. I won. Those who said they can go to the government through the back door went there. They canceled it. They came back again. I won. And finally, with God help and the voice of the people, I got there. And when I got there, I stood with the people, which I know you know the story.
Yes.
Those who also invest in federal government, the state government, the local government funds, I took them to ICPC, EFCC.
Yeah,
for close to 2 years plus, I was not paid a salary. And I can raise my head high anyway. As a treasurer of PDP in Okwani local government, I refuse to be a signatory to the account. When I notice that those there are criminals, want the embezzlement fund, I don't want to be part of embezzlement. That is my joy.
Now, as a way of rounding up, do you feel or do you think that there is hope for Nigeria under APC?
Listen, like when we started, I told you, yes, political party, we all protect the names of our party.
Yes.
But the person in charge, that very person that you can vouch for, I can vouch for Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Okay, let me ask you, let me be very honest. Will you like Delta to be developed as Anambra or Adamawa, or to be developed as Lagos?
It depends on the yardstick you are using the measuring.
Oh God, please.
No. It depends on the yardstick you are using.
Please. Let's not be corny. Will you like Delta State, my state, your state, to be as developed as Anambra, or to be as developed as Lagos State?
It will be difficult for me to say that Anambra is more developed than Delta. That's on one angle. In as much as they are, it's a business hub. So I can't say
Is Delta more developed than Lagos State?
No, it's not.
So what it now means is that you don't want Delta to go backward. And those are the class of people you want me to mix up with. Please say something different.
Well, we'll be speaking with Honorable NWÓGOR.
Sorry, let me just say something.
Okay.
My name is Honorable Dennis Ukusha. I'm from Asaba, Delta State, Oshun South Local Government. You said something about the people are hungry initially. Now let me ask you a question. Everybody keep blaming Tinubu, but they have failed to ask their councillor, their local government chairman, their commissioner, their House of Assembly member.
I'm sure you are aware. If the head is bad.
I want to ask a question. Leave that. Tinubu is not owing anybody. Tinubu is the first president of Nigeria that pays ahead of time. That is why he also went as far as paying the money directly to local government.
That's the autonomy granted.
So he can, so the money can come to the local level.
Yes.
Now, we have councillors, we have local government chairmen, we have commissioners, we have House of Assembly member,
yes.
we have reps, we have senator, we have governors. What are they doing with the money Tinubu is paying them? Can we ask them this question?
No, I think that's the questions that the protesters
Okay.
are asking, because they end bad governance.
First of all, thank you very much. You know, my younger brother, you're a PDP man.
I'm a journalist. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a journalist. Okay. And that's the work I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm a journalist, not as a party man
All right. I just want to accept you for that.
Yes.
But you know, when you look at a man who wants to change the hand of clock, he comes from the first day and he will show it to you.
Yes.
I am aware that during our time, PDP, when Obama was the president, some certain state government funds were being seized. Lagos State was one of them.
Okay. Why?
The reason best known to him was that those governors are not loyal to him.
Okay.
And they want to punish them as an opposition party.
Anarchy.
That's about me and you, PDP government too, then, when I was in PDP. But today, Tinubu did not, before Tinubu came, if some states government were having like 10 billion, now they're getting close to 18 billion. So he's giving more back to the state. He's creating more revenue to the state. So I expect the state to be able
to utilize
it and cushion this effect. Let me tell you, like part of the things I said the other day, Mr. President, please, thank God he has said they should give crude oil to all local refineries in Nigeria.
Yes.
But the one I'm interested, I am aware that most of our children normally vandalize pipeline to cook diesel, cook fuel and all that.
Yes.
They call it illegal refineries and here and there. I want the government to engage those people.
Okay.
Neither through a special commission. Bring them, immediately have an idea. If they are, because like fella, you see Igbo man using a lot of bogus way to deceive people to look that is so complex, you can't do it. So if all these our local boys
are creative enough,
can be able to turn crude oil into diesel or into that and into that, it means that they are creative. So let's government set up a special commission, interact with them, engage them, give them this crude again, let them refine and sell locally for us.
I am happy you are now advising your government.
Yeah, I'm advising Nigeria at every time.
Yes.
Any time in time. Whether when I was in PDP, I'm always advising the government. If you want the government to succeed, you must be very honest, face the government, tell them area of what you think outside the box, and you provide solution. It's not just by just criticizing.
Criticize and then
you bring things on the table.
Exactly.
Now, when you do that, you give them license. You give them templates. It will create employment for him to say, okay, for me to give you this, you should have a standard of be able to handle so quantity, and should be able to have so how many staffs. You take a license, this is what it costs you to get the license. We can even give you that license, and when you start making your payment, we take our license money and you'll be paying tax. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then you can see a situation where that will create job. It will cushion the effect. It will also make the easier of surveillance problem to be solved.
Part-time surveillance.
Our quantum will increase because nobody will be interested again to tamper with our crude because they are making money already easily with the government. Lastly, Mbonyo Kwane. Abe Echala. It's not only Abe people that farm Indian hemp, but locally here we call Indian hemp Abe. So it's not like a stigma. There's a Abe and Abe. Do you understand? So, but within this area, we know even when the government people farm Indian hemp and it grows very well here. And if a developed country like Canada today legalize it, Indian hemp, and it has helped the economy. I'm also appealing to Mr. President to also lift the ban and legalize Indian hemp. Then set also a special commission for it. Let them work hand to hand with NDLEA. Let the farmers get a license, pay tax. Let the dealers The farmer cannot just sell to anybody. So now that commission, we're going to employ people who will do this monitoring to make sure the dealers will be able also to get license and pay tax.
Yes.
Because if cigarette today, we know cigarettes cause a lot of harms to human body, but people take shit and they're paying government tax. And if I watch most of the cigarettes, I don't think they are being produced here in Nigeria. So I mean that it is other countries' economy that we are boosting, and cigarette is dangerous to human health. But in their hand, which is a natural, thank you, which is natural leaves, or what is it called? So we can legalize that and produce and export it.
Our time is fast spent. Thank you very much for having us. Honorable, please, what will be your last word before we leave?
My last word will be the truth. And the truth is, when we are ready to protest, we will protest for a positive reason. We will protest for something that we know is true. People will not just come, somebody who don't know will not just come and tell us, let us protest. Why are they hiding their face? People keep saying Tinubu protested. Yes, Tinubu came outside. Now, who are those behind this protest? So, in case anything goes wrong tomorrow,
you can be here the person responsible.
So, what the truth and the little thing I have to say to Nigerians, please, even if you want to protest,
be civil.
Make sure you are civil, because the police grab you. You are your own.
You don't go jail. All right, Honorable, your last word, please.
My last word to my people, wherever you are, please, let's not be part of this protest. Let's give the Mr. President time.
Will I support that? I would have loved to say be civil, just like Honorable said. You were trying to cancel the protest.
It's all about individual.
Well, Nigerians, Deltans, that's the bit we'll have for you. It's been an interesting segment, a section with the Honorables here today in NWÓGOR TV. When we started, I pleaded your indulgence that we'll be speaking English instead of our...
Sorry. Okwane better than you. Even when you... I'm also getting an important get. Can't does on no any. Who about ne? Kushi ananu fene ku. She never say the front side got no one. Now sobre. Of the many shame as in zoo of my kingdom. Even the one I saw me go. Bondo kwa akejike me ka koroto. Kabiro ni fen wele bona sane. Kabari ne me because idini party keni ife nwe ye ka soy ka tegun aka na aka ibani giden wani kani we ndo party ni map na ade ni map o ife ne me no bro keni ni Nigeria keni onwe be ndo kwada na na jealous and iwi bani giani if efe ni na da so because ni biane ka giden enwe na eka kani nui bani ka nuri bani tene bomma ko obro se kwani na dosi fe bia no kwane no kwane mama
bodu haji ne bane anyoma kaka bane boma kenibo kubo chozo fambo. My name is Uche Sam, and I've been here with Honorable Chukwutem NWÓGOR, the SS Money. And then Honorable, what's the name again, please?
My name is Honorable Dennis Ukucha.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
All right, we'll come your way again. You know us, NWÓGOR TV. My name is Uche Sam. Bye for now.
I'm not